What's going on, everyone? Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan TV. Now, I had a bit of an audio problem. Hopefully you can hear me now. I didn't go to St James's Park today as I had a couple of errands to run. But Dan's up there right now, so I'm on my way now to film post-match pint with the boys. Irons indeed. Now I've just watched West Ham, an absolute West Ham masterclass at Newcastle today, because we were at it, and when we're at it, we are a good footballing side. It was a great game to watch, end-to-end stuff really, but we edged it. The game was full of chances. Newcastle had chances, we had chances, and we took our chances and they never. It looked like difficult conditions up in Newcastle, but we just looked absolutely dynamic today. We were brilliant. Anderson today was absolutely wonderful. One of the passes, Chicharito, just before he scored his second goal, he missed a chance at Anderson with a lovely disguised pass, but he was at it all day. Cresswell, I thought, was absolutely excellent. It's a shame he had to come off, because I thought defensively he gave us something that we didn't have last week against Man City. Chip at Hernandez, two brilliant finishes. The first goal was a masterclass of a goal, crossed by Snodgrass, pinpoint to Hernandez. Now he has to finish that, but the way he did finish it and the way he stretched it out, it was awesome. It was excellent. We've got a run of games now that we can really start picking up points, and I was a bit worried because Newcastle, they've picked up a little bit of form recently. They've been a little bit better than they have been of late, and I was a bit worried because we have not been in the best of forms, drawing a lot of games, not winning a lot of games. But when we got to the game at Newcastle, I thought we was a professional performance, so much different than we saw a few weeks ago, at the beginning of the season, and we went out to get them 3 points, and we got the 3 points. Now that would be a must for the confidence for the games coming up. Away from home to win 3-0, Anderson with a lovely goal at the end. He could have scored, well, let's be honest, we could have had 6 or 7 today. Newcastle could have probably had 4 themselves, but what a performance. Well, yeah, I do feel sorry for Grady, but you have to pick and I'm just looking at some of the comments here. You have to pick your games that you play Grady for. I thought Snodgrass was excellent. I thought Noble was excellent. As I said, Cresswell was excellent. Felipe Anderson got his goal in the end, but he could have had a couple. A tricky game next week against Cardiff, but it sets us up to get that, what we haven't had in a couple of years, and that's 2 wins on the spin. And if we can get that 2 wins on the spin, hopefully it breeds confidence. But I said last week, there will be fan cams. Yeah, Dan's up there doing the fan cams. There will be fan cams. But what I said last week is that the run of games we've got coming up now, it's important to get off the block, so to speak, to get a run on the next few games. And by beating Newcastle 3-0, it breeds confidence. Hernandez, the only thing I could say about today is Arnautovic. He didn't look the same Arnautovic that he has. He had a couple of chances, a couple of times where he could have squared the ball. He miscontrolled the ball a few times, but he hasn't been excellent. But he isn't going to be excellent every single game. He is our talisman. He's the main man. But when he wasn't at it today, Hernandez stepped up. Great finish for the first. Second was a masterclass of a finish. He just passed the ball into the near post. Absolutely brilliant from them. The boys are up there doing the fan cams. Now, we're going to film post-match pint. Let me know in the comment section down below who you thought the man of the match was. There's a couple of players there for me. I thought Cresswell was really good, but he went on 55. Chicharito was excellent, but I thought Anderson run the game today. Cresswell was brilliant. I thought he would have been a shoo-in for man of match. Defensively, we were solid. Balbuena and Diop didn't make no mistakes, but Anderson today, he showed why we may. Sorry, one second. Massive shout out to the boy Rice. What a talent. Yeah, he was excellent as well. Everyone was excellent. And some of the football we played today was scary. Newcastle couldn't get near us at times. They had their chances, don't get me wrong, but I was watching it on the telly. Everything seemed to go half a yard away from them, and a lot of our chances went half a yard away from us as well. But yeah, we were excellent today. Bring on Cardiff, bring on the post-match pint, bring on the fan cams, and don't forget to tune in for all of them. One thing left to say: come on, you Irons.